Hi guys, so highlighting, this question I get asked a lot. I use it in some of my tutorials when I add in my full face routine, but I only run through it real quickly and I don't briefly explain it. And a lot of you guys are like, could you do a video talking about highlighting or show us your highlighting routine? They're easy to find, but the question is, how do you use it the correct way? No, I might not be a pro at when it comes down to highlighting. I just do it this way that I'm going to show you guys in the video. And this is the way that I do it, and it's easy for me to use. I don't use 100% of the professional tips, but I use some tips that I have learned throughout the years that works for me, especially. Usually whenever I do my highlighter, I'm always in a hurry whenever I'm doing my makeup and I just go right out the door. But sometimes with highlighting, if you want to really use it well and also make sure you're doing it right, it does take timing. It does take plenty of time, y'all. And with that being said, it takes timing to do it, but at the same time, it's not an optional thing. It is optional, but it's not mandatory. Highlighting, sometimes depending on what concealer you use, can be your highlighter. Now, as far as concealers, that is a different story. That's a different setup. But if you want to just use your concealer as a highlighter, you can just go ahead and just apply as much concealer as you can. Don't overdo it with the concealer unless you're going to take pictures or if you're going somewhere where you're going to be on camera and you want that nice glow. But at the same time, with concealers, just don't overdo it. And the same with highlighters. You don't want to overdo your highlighter. You want to make sure it looks natural, but at the same time, you're gonna know you're gonna have it on. If that makes sense to y'all, comment below. What I mean by that, you can put on highlighter any time of the day, but if you see a big streak and you did not blend it in, then that means you did not do a good job at it. Now, when it comes to concealer, contouring, and highlighting, you must blend those products. If you're trying to use those products, I don't contour as often, so contouring doesn't bother me. But when it comes down to like concealers, you gotta make sure you blend before. If you want to use those two products, concealer and highlighting, please blend because it's not great at all. So I don't want to look at someone and be like, "Ooh, girl,
why did you do that? Who told you that you was cute with that on?" You know, I don't want to go to somebody because I can't find myself doing that, but I haven't done it in a while. I wouldn't say like how I'm saying it to you on camera, but I would say, "Sweetie, let me get you some tissue. Let me blend it in for you because it's really bothering me." Like, I'm like, I'm just an angel from heaven, letting you know what you did was wrong, and can I correct you? You know, I probably say something else, but I'm just giving an example.
At the end of the day, you gotta blend. And you just gotta make sure you're doing it right, you know. So this little baby right here, I've used several contours, but this is the most affordable if you're just starting out with your makeup. This is just really affordable. It's the Color Makes bronzer slash highlighter. Now, I have other highlighters. I have Physicians Formula, but Physicians Formula can be just a little bit pricey. But as far as highlighters, hey, it has that perfect glow. It does its job, and it's cute, and I like it. Not trying to use it because it's cute, but it does its job and it gets the job done. It's a powder finish. Now, you guys, they have liquids, they have creams, but if you're really trying to get out that door in the morning and you really want to get stuff done, powders is the #1 thing. Okay, powders is the #1 thing. I did a video back where I used the highlighter from Hard Candy, and it was Tiki, so that's really an old video. It'll be linked below. It got a lot of views. And it's really old. So this is kind of like a more updated one because I did get a lot of feedback that was good, some was not. But I've learned over the years, and hopefully I get positive feedback with this one. You guys let me know. Let me know if I done something wrong. I will respond. It wouldn't bother me. But if it's just being mean, I won't respond. But if you think I've done something wrong, let me know because I'm not a makeup. Just someone who loves makeup and do it every day. Not every day, but when I have to do it, And I just do this step, and I want to share you guys an updated highlighting video. So,
y'all like, please shut up and show me how to do it.
okay. Usually, I would go for a round angle brush. I use this to apply blush, and I also use this to apply highlighter. Also, I would go for a fan. I hate these, but if I have to use it, I would use it. I don't even know why and what's the point of these. I know you have to use it for fallout. If you got fallout and you want to just swipe it away. I know they say it's a highlighter, but I hate these brushes. I don't know why these brushes appeared in the collection of makeup brushes, but I hate them. Then I have this big one here. Sometimes you can use these for contouring. So these are the utensils that you can use to highlight. So we're just going to use this one, the one that I love the most. It's from Coastal Scents. It's from their 22-piece brush collection. It'll be linked down below, or you can go to Amazon and find it there. I've seen it on eBay, and I also seen it on the actual Coastal Scents website. It may be a little cheaper on Amazon and eBay, but at the end of the day, you might want to just get the brush, because Amazon and eBay might not have the exact brush. Like they sell the MAC brushes, they ain't the MAC brushes. Like they sell the Sedona lace brushes, like they sell the cinnamon brushes, but it might be a dupe for it. And you want the real deal if you want to get it done. Anyway, so I take the highlighter, make sure your full face is done, eyeshadow, everything is done. This is the last step. You don't want this to be your first step, you want this to be your last. Unless you apply concealer. Other than that, this is your last step. Okay. I think I need to pin my hair back. Make sure I get it right. Make sure y'all see this stuff. Okay, pinning my hair back so you guys can see. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see. Okay. Hope me being up close ain't scaring y'all. But anyway, so you take the brush. Make sure it's angled or a fan. Okay? You cannot do anything else with the brush unless it's angled or fan, or you're not gonna get that look that you want to have. Okay, so the powder, yes, this is powder, and this is the Color Mates bronzer / highlighter, and I love it. So here it goes. So what I do is I take the brush, I kind of tilt it just a little bit. Whenever I'm tilting it, I tilt it and make sure I just get most of it. Because if you notice, if you tilt a brush, less product we can apply onto the brush, or you're gonna easily wipe away the fallout. So if you guys didn't know that, then you know. So I'm gonna tilt it like that, or just rub it in. It's alright, it's okay. Tap it off just a little bit. Even though it does that with the product, you still can tap it off. First things first, I will start with my T-zone, which is the bridge of your nose in the center of your forehead. Some people get oily there. That's why you have blotting sheets. Some people just hate it, but at the same time, you put it there first, okay? Sometimes people do it at the apple of the cheeks, but usually T-zone area. Please do that. So I will start right at my nose and bring it up. And drag it down, kind of blend as you're going, and bring it up, and then stop. Okay? You can see it's not too much, it's just right. Alright, second step is the top of your cheeks. Above your apples of your cheeks, top of your cheeks, wherever floats your boat, you do it. You don't have to do the fish face because you don't contour and everything like that. You don't apply your blush, everything. So after that, you start kind of where your nose is, but bring it up just a little bit. And if it helps for you to smile, you can smile, but just kind of bring it back, bring it up, bring it back. And when you're doing that, you do it up and down, because you're gonna blend it out. Okay, you blend it out. Kind of get in your hairs just a little bit, not too much, because you don't want to look like a clown, you know. So up and down, up and down, up and down. See, it looks natural, but at the same time, it's there, but it's natural. It's not too much. Same thing with the other side. Kind of at the bridge of your nose, just the corner of your bridge of your nose. Bring it back, up and down, up and down, up and down. Kind of bring it towards your brow bone just a little bit, you know. Give it like a little half C. It's like a half C. Basically up and down, up and down, up and down. You're done. See? You can tell the difference as of now. Now, with the chin, tap the access, okay? With the chin, you tap. Because you don't want to look like, oh my gosh, that big old spot. With the chin, you want to do it nicely. You want to do it correctly. Just gently swipe. Make it look like you're doing an X. With the chin. Do an X with it, okay? Okay? It's easy. Just do a check. Oh, okay? So, now, okay, if you want to do your temples, you can. But I'm going to do this anyway. Okay, now, take the same product. Don't change nothing. Just take the same product. Okay? Swipe just a little bit. Not too much. Because you don't want to look shiny. You don't want to look overdone. You just want to do it right. So, you just take it. Okay, these are your temples here. Just gently apply the highlighter. Sweep it back. Sweep it back. Do the same thing with the other side. Sweep it back. Just sweep it back. Kind of bring it up towards your hair. Just a little bit. Even if it's just a little bit, y'all. Just do those steps. And even if you're trying to do your... Sometimes people go for the forehead. Just do like little strokes. Little waves. Do it like that, and you're done. That's so simple. It's not hard. It's not easy. I mean, it can be easy. Sometimes it can be hard. But at the end of the day, it's going to be so easy. Oh, so easy. So, now, if you want to, you can go ahead and apply your blush. If you feel like that's not enough blush, you can go ahead and apply it. Today, I am using Wet n Wild's blush in the shade Mellow Wine. Love their blushes. Even though your blush should be already done, but if you feel like you want to go back and reapply your blush again, simple. Sometimes people do their blush first and then their highlight. It's okay. And another trick I forgot to mention, if you felt like you put just a little bit too much blush on, take a massive powder brush, y'all. Take a massive powder brush and just go like that. Okay? And just blend everything out. Alright guys, that is my tips on how to apply highlighter. Like I said, everything might not be... If you think I'm doing it wrong, let me know. But that's just how I apply highlighter. That what really works for me. And I love it. I do it every time I have to apply makeup. I love it so much. So I do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to see daily vlogs, then check out my other channel, which is It's Deanna's Life TV, and I will see you guys over there, chat with y'all, have a good conversation, because that's what goes on over there on that channel. I vlog every day, and I just talk out here, so y'all like to see me talk. But that's it. That's how I highlight, and that's what I do. You know, that's what I like. That's how I do it. That's how I feel like I get it done. And yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.